wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I go into a room and I don't come out till 9:30. We had to do a movie so that somebody would know what our name was, so that they would come and see us do stand-up comedy. But at least I get to write a joke about it the next day. And I don't think an actor gets to do that. I don't think an actor gets to re-engage with their audience the next day. Hi, this is Vir Das and you're watching me on IndianExpress.com.
At Indian Express, we were so happy when the announcement happened that you won the International Emmy Award, because just before that,
two of us.
Because before that you were at Indian Express
at the Adda, yes.
For the Adda.
Yes.
So it was like a personal win, all of us were cheering for you. What was the exact emotion when your name was announced?
I don't remember anything. I'm being very honest with you. I think I said this at the Adda as well, but I was up against a massive category, because it's a very nice category in that it allows small fries like myself to punch above our weight. So I'm the only comedy special, but Dairy Girls and the Sargentinian show, there are massive shows that hundreds of people work on, and it costs, as you can imagine, a lot of money. So it's not like actor against actor against actor against actor, or etc. So when they said there's a tie, I think statistically the odds of that happening are very, very, very rare, because of I think how their system works, which is they have 6 or 7 regions across the world, and then thousands of submissions come in from every region. Then they're narrowed to the top jurors, and the jurors watch every piece of content from every region, and then they vote. So the fact that a Dairy Girls and me get the same amount of votes is statistically a very rare thing to happen. And when he's like, I have 2 envelopes, I think that's the only time I thought maybe I have a chance. Because otherwise I was like, I'm here to cheer for Shefali Shah.
And Abhishek told me that this is your office and this is the second day of your office.
This is the second day I've walked into this office.
Yeah. So I think during COVID you had to move out. And what was
during
it?
COVID I moved to Goa, and then we had a smaller office, but touch wood, we have, I'm going to be co-directing a feature soon, and I'm going to be co-show running a show soon. I'll star in the feature, and the show is this thing, and so this is going to serve as a production space for both of those projects. So,
So getting back to acting, after the so many films you've done, what is it like? Because a few weeks ago I think I was watching Shadi Ke Side Effects.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Vir has come a very long way.
I think for me, I just wrapped up a series with Amazon. I just wrapped up a series with Applause. So it's been an acting year, and it will be an acting year from this point on. But it has to really be special, because stand-up is really fun. So if I'm going to take 3 months off for an acting role, it's got to really be special to compete with stand-up. And I think now, touch wood, that one is able to bring an audience to the table. One is being able to create the work that one is acting in a little bit as well. Sometimes it's very nice to just walk onto somebody else's set. I just did a show with Amazon and Thermatics, where it was just lovely to just be treated well and it's somebody else's madness. And sometimes it's nice to infect it with your madness.
So you're going to act, and you're, of course, comedy. We want to watch more comedy that comes from Vir. So I also wanted to ask you, how is the prep? How many jokes do you write in a day? What is it like?
I write 2 hours a day, every morning, but it's not always jokes. So sometimes I'll write the feature, or sometimes I'll write some music, etc. But I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I go into a room and I don't come out till 9:30. So my day begins for the world at 9:30. I talk to my wife for the first time at 9:30, and we have coffee together. But 7 to 9:30, I'm in a room by myself. Just so whatever was happening in dream state can, go onto a page.
When you won the award, I know a lot of us Indians were rooting for you and we were very happy for you. But before that, the history you've had, that there was a lot of negative noise. Does that matter anymore, or did it ever matter?
I think it's everything's well that ends well, and the best end for it could be a joke. So I think I'm in a profession where the best day of your life and the worst day of your life both have the same outcome, in that they're going to become a joke eventually. The darkest moment of your life and the happiest moment of your life will all be a joke anyway. So I'm going to write about the Emmy Awards very soon as well. Even this big International Emmy Award, which I'm supremely grateful for, God has been very kind, will become a joke at the end of the day.
Yeah. So Veer, of course we had a tradition of comedy, stand-up and all, but the way when you came in, the scene really changed. I also think it became like more fine to an extent. So if you had to see how the Indian comedy scene has changed over the years, and did you ever imagine that it's going to become so big?
There's never been a better time to be a comedian right now. A new comic can go to Habitat and do 5 minutes, put it up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, get 30 million views, and then suddenly 800 people can show up for his show. We had to do a movie so that somebody would know what our name was, so that they would come and see us do stand-up comedy. That was, and movie karne mein there was studio, there was producer, there was, right now, there is no middleman between me and my audience. The beautiful thing, what you said to me at the start of the interview is ironically what everybody is saying to me, which is this feels like a personal victory. And it is because it is. It's because if you're an audience member of mine, in my relationship with you, there's nobody else. There's no producer, there's no marketing agency, there's no studio, there's no standee, there's no media, there's nothing. I'm in the room and you're in the room. And so, if I go anywhere, it's because you got me there. And if I win something, you've won it with me. So it really is a great time to be a comic.
A lot of comedians in India also face a lot of criticism, because maybe the political nature of it or the language they use. Veer, how have you navigated yourself through all of it for so many years?
If it goes well, I write a joke about it, and if it goes badly, I write a joke about it. That's it. But I don't. I'm in a wonderful job that way. In that, I think you can never predict what's going to be, seen positively or negatively. But at least I get to write a joke about it the next day, and I don't think an actor gets to do that. I don't think an actor gets to re-engage with their audience the next day, or a musician gets to re-engage with their audience the next day. I get to do that.
What is a typical day for Vir Das on social media? And after the win, has it flipped? Are you getting less hate, more love? What is it?
I always got more love than hate, but hate is just louder. That's the theme of landing, is that hate is yelled, love is felt. There's always been more love, right? And love is not measured by praise. Love is measured by, I'm saving money, I'm buying your tickets in 8 minutes. I will come and see you when you come to my city 4 months in advance. I will buy tickets, and then I will give you my laughter, but I will have strong expectations of you to make me laugh, to put me first, to put me up on a pedestal. That's love. Somebody going, bro, you're awesome, is fortunate, but love is a much deeper connection than that, And hate is also going, bro, you suck, but it's an equal level of shallow,